Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to the first Media Moment. To kick things off, I'm introducing the top 16 bulletin board in the library. Each week, I'll update this board to show which 16 books have been read the most so far this year. The numbers will change from week to week, and some books will move up while other ones may fall off the list. If you see a Bibliocat sticker on a cover, you will know it's a perfect pick. So why the top 16, you may ask, and not just a top 10 list? Partly because it's great to know which books are the hottest in the library, and also because March Madness comes in the spring. At the end of February, we'll pit the top 16 books against each other in the GMS March Madness Battle of the Books to select the GMS Book of the Year. As you know, the NCAA basketball tournament starts with a Sweet 16, and we will too, so that's why it's a top 16 list. You still have plenty of time to start reading these and other books, so you'll know which ones to vote for when the tournament begins. To get you started, I'm going to say something about two of my favorite books from the current list, Wonder and If You're Reading This. Wonder is definitely one of my favorite books of all time, and it's one of our newest perfect picks. If you haven't read this book yet, you really need to. It will touch your heart. It's about a boy born without a face and who had been homeschooled all his life. And then he suddenly ends up starting middle school. Middle school is tough enough with a face, never mind without one. As you can imagine, he goes through some pretty tough times, but he also finds out who his true friends are, and how he can face the world without a face. Please read Wonder by R.J. Palacio. Mike Wilson was 7 when his father was killed in mysterious circumstances in Afghanistan. 8 years later, the family still hasn't recovered. Mike's mom is overworked and overprotective. His younger sister Mary feels no connection to her dad. And Mike is trying to be the man of the family, but knows he's missing out on everyday high school life. Then, out of the blue, just as Mike is about to turn 16, he receives a letter from his dead father. Who's been keeping the letters all these years? And how did his dad actually die? Discover the answers to these mysteries and more in If You're Reading This, by Trent Reedy. Well, that's today's Media Moment. If you saw it or if you liked it, come into the library and tell me about it. See you soon.